Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. All I care about my father's time. My father really is God. I'm a really unknown prophet of God, if you like it or not. Yeah, I just saw a video clip about Kobe Bryant, who did die, and he do have a very dark history, and also this video clip I saw, only you can find it by the Chinese people, you know, because everywhere it is banned, it's gone. Wherever you look, you cannot find that video clip. Only China do have that video clip. And folks, I know that the devil is between uh, cases you will never understand. So, and now China is sick, and does it have to do something with Kobe Bryant? Is possible, because yeah, China did not listen to the devil, and also Kobe Bryant also did not listen to the devil. And yeah, it's possible that these two are connected with each other, you know, these two stories about China become sick after Kobe Bryant explode into the air. Because after this, this Chinese thing started to happen, this Chinese sickness and this bird flu and more of that kind of things to come. Uh, this got something to do also with diseases and weather and explosions and stamping on each other, and yeah, lots of trouble I saw there. But maybe it's because of this, that China did not take away this commercial about Kobe Bryant. It's possible that it got something to do with this. Um, so this is my take out of the story. I know that Kobe Bryant is a low figure and like a snake or whatever, you know. He is with the devil, and yeah, folks, that's the truth. He's a figure like that, you know. Uh, yeah, I saw this commercial clip, video clip, and then this guy did only could find in China the whole story about, and everywhere it's banned away, you know. It's like it never did exist. They cannot find it there anywhere in the world. Only China did not take it away. So I think they did not listen to God, and it's possible to the devil, and that's maybe why this China did become sick and get this. But also the devil is in the middle of all the games, folks. But this is my thoughts, you know. I saw this and I think, oh, maybe it can be like that, you know, that the devil is got his hand in it, and yeah, do this, make these people sick because they did not listen to take away Kobe Bryant's video clip, and everybody took it away, but not China. And I see that China is sick, huh? And yeah, then this is how I think, and I think so directly, and maybe it's also true. I just don't know. I come with this thing, and yeah, I see it like this, folks. But I see the things more different than you all, you know. But for me, it's like normal to see that kind of things directly. So I thought, you know what, I go to the internet and talk about it, and let's see what you think about it, you know. I think that China did not listen, and Kobe Bryant also did not listen. So that's why Kobe Bryant was destroyed. And that's why China is sick, because China did not take away the video clip, but people better did not see. So, but China did not take it away. And maybe this is the reason China did become sick. So where the sickness is coming from? Yeah, the sickness is coming from American high people who put something dirty into China, you know. And this got everything to do with the devil and the high people, and yeah, maybe Trump also is involved with it, and you know, maybe that's why Trump fight with China all the time, and Japan and all the kind of, you know, that kind of lands. And you did see this all the time, and suddenly China becomes sick out of nothing. It did start to happen, but first this Kobe Bryant did splatter into the air, and then I saw the Chinese people did become sick. This was after Kobe Bryant did die, right? If my take is, if I saw it very well, then it was like this. Kobe Bryant did die. The commercial, China did not take it away. So China get problems with the devil himself. And many will become sick in China. But these are yellow people, folks. And yeah, you call them yellow. So yeah, yellow are the sick people. Huh? Because when you are yellow, you are sick, right? So the sick people of Asia or something. How do you call them? I mean, all over the world you do have nice people and you do have bad people, folks. And it doesn't matter in what country you will look, you will find it everywhere. Bad people and good people, you know. And that's in China exactly the same thing. You do have good people and you do have bad people. And the bad people need to be taken away from the good people. Or else the good people will also be touched by the bad people and will become automatically bad. And this is how it will go all over the world. And we know it, folks. We just know it. You understand? We know we do have good and we do have bad. There are two kinds. Two different kind of people. And these are the good and the bad people. And we know. And we deal with it. You know? All the time, every day, when you're walking on the street. And yeah, there are good people and there are bad people. You know? And it will stay that way till God comes. And then only you will understand who the good people really are. Because they will be taken away from the bad people. And this is how it will end. That's the end. Then I talk about really the end, folks. Then it's done. Everything is fulfilled and, well, the good people will apart from the bad people. Because the bad people are gonna die. But also the bad people will kill the good people. So, yeah, there will not be much flesh left. because that's what bad people do. They will give you bad feelings, and they will give you bad things, and they will give you bad advice, and if you don't listen, then they will kill you. So it's good against bad. But yeah, good will come from far. And bad, that is, yeah, I'm sorry folks, but that is what I see in you. You are completely bad. And when the good is coming, you will be against the good. And that is not many. But this is my take about Kobe Bryant did die, explode into the air. And almost his whole family and children, and I think 2, 3, 4 children also in it. So 9 people did die, and yeah. And then I see this video clip, and then I see that the Chinese people did not take this away. So then I start to think, oh yeah, I do understand directly what's going on now, So the Chinese people did become sick out of a virus, and the virus did come from bad people. Bad people did give this to people who are innocent. They are normally healthy, but now they are very sick. And this is what's going on, folks. And the devil is in the middle of it. And you cannot stop him. You are not strong enough, and also not wise enough. You understand? So if you are strong enough to stop him, then you also need to be wise enough to stop him. But you people, one by one, are never be more wise than the devil. You cannot be more smart than the devil. It's not possible. This is the only one who is in this world. And his children are also very wise. Much more wise than you ever will be. And you can go through any school. You never will become that wise. Because these are difficult things you will not understand, folks. And you don't learn it on schools. You will learn it from the bad teacher. And from the bad people that are the children of the devil. And the devil himself. And, well, the devil is here. And his children also. I told you many times, folks. And this is reality. This is what's really going on. Who's gonna win this battle? Will it be you, or will it be the devil? And I'm telling you, folks, you are nothing. Really nothing. You cannot fight with the devil. It's not possible. You need the helping hand of God. But, hey, you know the devil better than God, so what do I talk about? Huh? And it's really true. You know the devil better than God. And folks, that the Chinese people did become sick, it's about a weapon, or it did go into animals, and yeah, they put it into birds or into the swine, you understand? And yeah, the Chinese like to eat the swine. Huh? Or the brains of an ape, or the balls of an ape, or the crocodile, or the snake, or yeah, whatever they eat, dog, cat, whatever, they can put it in something Chinese people always like to eat. And it's very easy to make them sick in that way. Because we don't eat that way, they do. And yeah, that dirty people know how to make them easy sick. You understand? And that's why also Chinese did get the color yellow. Why? Yeah, because they also eat sick things. And it's really the truth, folks. That's why you call them yellow. Huh? Because they are sick people, they eat sick things. But also there are very nice Chinese people also. Huh? Do not forget this. There are very bad Chinese people, but this is counting all over the world, folks. You know, I can do like I'm a perfect man and I'm nice, but in the other way I can kill someone. You understand? So, yeah, you do have two sides, and folks, you all do have it. It's only the way how you go with it. You understand? Yeah, that's the people, folks. And you can go two ways. You can go the bad way or the good way. There is no other way. These two ways are wide open, and yeah, most of you will choose for the bad way. And it's very despicable, and it's also very sad. It's a very sad story. But it's a story what is true. And I tell you all the time, folks, these kind of things. And I'm a very clever man. Like I told you, everything I see will come different out of my mouth. Because I'm really chosen by God. I am the unknown prophet of God. And I can do this best. You understand? I can deliver things, folks. You never will understand. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm doing my thing I'm good at. I think I'm pretty good, right? For the people who listen and will understand, whoa man, this guy, he sees it in another way. But maybe that is the right way. Is it possible? Yeah, folks, no one is thinking like this, the way I think. Because I get things in from God, you know, and you don't. And that's the only thing you did not get. But it's also the biggest thing you did not get. It's the thing you better get. Get it. Get God. Take Him. Lock Him up in your heart. Lock Him up in your mind. Lock Him up in your soul, in your body. Lock Him up. Lock Him up. You understand what I mean? Lock Him up. That you always will be with Him. Tell my Father God, I'm gonna lock you up. You know why? Because I love you so much. I'm scared that you will run away from me. So I will lock you up. I will give you everything, but you will be behind bars. And I'm watching you all the time. I will be with you all the time. You will get the nicest things ever. So God, locked up like a bird, is good for God, folks. It's not good for you. But God want to be locked up in your hearts, in your minds, you understand what I mean? And these are things, folks, it comes in because God tell me, yeah, you need to tell it like this, my son. Do it like this, do it like that. And I get things inside and it comes out, you know. And when I'm done, I did not understand what I'm talking about. I cannot remember, you know. It go like that. And now I see this. I see God locked up in my heart, in my mind, in my soul, in my body, you know, in my blood, in my veins. And I think it's a very good thing to lock God up into your heart, mind, soul, body, spirit, whatever, blood, bones. Lock them up. Lock them up and free the birds. And free yourself. Be free. To be with God, folks, so easy. It's really so easy. You can be with God like one moment of time. But will you? Do you have the will? Do you want this really? And this is what is difficult for the rest of the people I'm talking about. They do not have the surability God do exist. So they do have a big problem. And also God do have a big problem with this. So I hope, folks, that in time you will be touched like I was touched. I scream to my Father, I go to on my knees, I do everything that the people will understand what I did get. You also can get. And you can almost touch it, folks. You are so close by, but you don't see it. So you don't know this what you can touch. Because God is screaming at you. Touch me, touch me. Do you not hear me? No, you don't hear him. You hear other things. What you think is more important. But you will understand in time what I told you. And you will make the wrong decisions. And it will hurt you. It will start to kill you, folks. And these are very deeply warnings I give you. But I saw this thing happening already. And it's really truthful I speak. If it was not truthful, it did not come out of my mouth. So folks, free the birds and lock up God. Lock him up in your heart, in your soul, in your mind. You know it need to be like this. You wake up and you will say, oh, tomorrow, good morning, God. I'm still here. You know, when I wake up, I always say this. When I go sleep together with God. There's no one else. There's only God in my mind, in my heart. I did lock God up in my heart, in my mind, in my soul. You know, I did lock him up. He can go nowhere. God knows it. God knows. He did do the same with me. He did lock me up. In his heart. In his soul. In his spirit. And he was completely surprised in what I did become. So God started to give me things what is useful. And this got nothing to do with money. But the things I use against you or for you. It will be or against you or for you, folks. And then is the warning really complete. And completement need to take place. Because that's why I did come. To complete things. So this with Kobe Bryant, folks. yeah, after this, the Chinese become sick. Huh? Not long after this, when this helicopter did explode into the air, and Kobe Bryant did die. The Chinese people are the only people who did not take away the commercial of Kobe Bryant. And it was banned all over the world. It was a banned video. It also did not stay long. But there also you see the devil steps into a helicopter, and you know who this devil is. You know who he is? Who did play the devil together with Kobe Bryant? Who is the devil, folks? Who did play there for the devil? So then Kobe Bryant see a ball on the floor, and there is standing a number what goes off any moment, and it was a bomb. And he did throw the bomb to the helicopter, and the helicopter did fall where this guy did throw the bomb. So the devil did explode in the face of Kobe Bryant. And the devil was another pop singer. And now now he do have a church, and you know, he go all over the world and to make you crazy. Huh? So you can see the video clip and go watch it. For you will understand what I am telling you. I saw the whole clip. I never saw it before, but yeah, the Chinese people did give it to me. Because on a Chinese site you can get it still. And maybe it's very possible that the Chinese people did not listen to take away this video clip. Because this got everything to do with this explosion, folks, with Kobe Bryant. And also Kobe Bryant steps out of a bus and in China, and China, like everybody is gone. He stepped out of town. In town, he stepped out of town, and no Chinese people there. And he did go to China. And then his bus exploded. You understand? So, and that's why, yeah, I see these things and I think, ah, yes, I do understand why the Chinese people did become sick. I understand, you know, and that this is man-made, yeah, folks. You don't have to learn for this to understand that this is man-made. This is not a disease, no, folks, this is man-made. This is or a bioweapon or yeah. Or they did put it into to the meat people in China like to eat. And this is how they really did become sick. You know, it also can go into the water, folks. You can come be sick in one moment of time, and you will die without you even know it. You drink some and whoosh, you lay down. There you go. You know, and you never did know where it did come from. This is very possible way of killing people. You know, I also saw the dams did break, and the people did do this to kill the people. So it become like a weapon. And this is already, folks, to everything is said. Everything is signed. And yeah, I saw these things already, so when it started to happen, then I told you already, yeah, I know. You know? Yeah, I only did one, folks. But that's all I can do. And everywhere, these hidden things will come to the surface when it is on the surface. Understand? Or else you never will know in what I'm talking about now. First you need to see it yourself before you will understand that it really will happen. And I saw already that it did happen. You know? And I'm living together with you in the past, folks. But yeah, I did see your future. And that's the most creepy future I ever saw. And I needed to tell my Father God, are you serious? Because I thought I was watching a movie. A movie I know out of 2012 or something. And God told me, yeah, this ain't no movie. It's real. Real people. And I did scream at God, are you serious, Father? Do you really, what you did give, is it really that heavy? Well, yes, folks, it is. But when these things comes, folks, yeah, you will come to me, you will say, how did you know this thing? Yeah, I told you, I do walk with God, and yeah, I know everything. And this dance, folks, or dance, they will be used like powerful weapons. Many people will die by the water what will come out of these explosions, or, you know. I saw these things will be used like weapons. And many of you will not survive this thing. So these are the things what is real and will really start to happen. But everything needs time. So, and this was my take about Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. But if you see this thing, then you will understand who plays for the devil there. This time I will not give the name, Now, I want you to search for yourself. What is going on, and make you a little bit more clever. If I put everything on your plate, yeah, folks, that is so easy. You better never go to school then. If the teacher tell you already what is the outcome, you understand? So yeah, I will tell you nothing who is in this clip the beast or the devil. You need to find out yourself. And then you can decide if you still want to walk with this church guy. But hey, fuck, if you feel cozy with the devil, then stay warm to the devil. I'm cozy with God. That's for sure. Because the devil gives me the creeps. And also his children. They are not much more different than the devil himself. These are creepy people. They do very creepy things. You don't want to walk with that. There they eat children to stay young. So they need young children, young blood, young brains. Want to eat with them? Well, go ahead. That's the people I'm talking about there. They will do the things to stay young. Go dinner with them. And let me see how you feel when you start with the dinner already. Okay? But on the toilet or something? You know, or you cannot hold it and put it on the table. Huh? I'm just warning, folks. You know I am against the devil and with God. And I am against the people of the devil. And also the devil now. And he did try to destroy me, folks. But yeah, God is with me and he cannot go very close. God immediately will kick him out, will kick him away. And I really did stand for the devil 3 times and wanted to fight with him, you know. But God 3 times did put me away. He told me, go away, I will handle this. This is not your mess. And I saw this 3 times. He also did send many of his rotten low angels. Many, many times. You know. And coming to me like angels. And first I thought, oh, these are angels. But I did smell something funny. And they did speak in another language than I know. So I recognize. Because of the smell. The fruit. And how they talk. They are not smart enough to talk with me. And definitely not smart enough to talk with God. But with me, they will make no, not any chance. I know all the things, what they do and how they think and how they will attack you and all that kind of thing. I know all of this. So I also know when my attacker comes. And when this comes into dreams, yeah, I'm vulnerable, folks, but I'm not alone. I told you I did get many dreams about these bitches, and yeah, I'm sleeping and I hear, and I wake up and I think, huh? Someone knocking by my window or my door, but no one to see. And in the beginning I did go mad with God, because I do remember I wanted to fuck Beyonce, because Beyonce was standing for me with more of that kind of people, and did want to have really heavy sex with me. And I thought, wow, man, this is the time I'm gonna fuck Beyonce. But then I really did wake up and I told my Father God, oh, Father God, I'm sorry. And I did go on my knees and God told me, stand up. And I did stand up and I told my Father God, protect me in any way. Because when I start to dream and you did not knock me up, I don't know what will happen with me. But I never can walk with you again. I'm sure. And this is what that people can do. Eh? They can attack you when you are most vulnerable. And this is what they use. They use their powers when you go to sleep. Like they know that you go to sleep and then they come. And then it's very strange things start to happen. And this got everything to do with porn and porn parties and all that kind of things. Sucking, licking, you know. And yeah, being against God and drinking and smoking and hookering around, dancing naked and all that kind of things God do not like. They do. So God did wake me up 26 times, folks, if it is not more. Now we don't have to knock anymore because I do not get these heavy things anymore. But in the beginning, when I started to walk with God, wow, man, they come. Eh? Definitely when Obama was there, you know, in that time, I did get the most terrible dreams ever. Also about Obama. So Obama is a high standard of the devil, but also of the children of the devil. You understand? He is a high person of these children, together with the devil. So is Obama the devil? No, he is not. That is someone you will know when it is time, and this someone you can see like a woman and a man. It do have both parts in it. And also the Antichrist do have two parts in it. He is the same like the, no, not the father, but his father, you know. is the same thing. It's a he and a she. It's two things. It can be two things. And that's very dangerous, folks. He can come like a woman, he can come like a man. And you see already there are many women in what you think these are women, but these are really men. And there are also many men who dress up like women. Now why is this? They are waiting for the real one to come. And he can come like a he, but also like a she. And he or she will double cross you with this. You understand? So he come with both parts. Like his father is, so will he be. But these are things, folks, you people do not know. These are the things I know. You understand? I know who he, she is. And these are normal people, folks. This is not that you will see a very ugly face. No, you will see a very beautiful face. Very nice and young. Very healthy, very wise. Very strong. And strong looking and very beautiful. Like the angels you see now, the fallen angels are very beautiful, the most beautiful creatures you ever saw in this world. I'm talking about these ones, and that are many, 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 many. And they are here to create their own world in this world. But this is what will not come true for them, because God really do exist. But God will let it go far. If you ask me, Father God, you will let it go too far. First we need to lose everything. And, well, but God do have his way of thinking, you know. I don't know God in that way. I do not know what he thinks. I only know who he is and what he can do. That's what I saw completely. I know who he is, how he smells, what he looks like, what he likes and what he dislikes, and all that kind of things, you know. I know a lot of God, but I cannot go into the mind of God. And I also will not try. Maybe God think the same thing like me. I don't know. I just know that I'm connected with God. But, yeah, that's it. I'm connected with God and I'm happy that I'm with God and not with the devil. I'm not so happy that I need to warn you about this kind of disastrous thing. But now for me this is terrible. But I feel that I need to do this. So, and I told my Father God also, yeah, I will go to the internet and I will start to talk with the people. And God told me, yeah, you can do whatever you like, but you will not come far. It will not work. They will not listen to you. And I told God, yeah, Father God, but yeah, I need to kill the time till I will go back to you. So I will do this. And if you people do not listen, folks, I don't care. As long I do my work, it's for me good enough. The warnings are there, you can find me. And for the people who cannot find me, yeah, then other people need to tell that I am here. And you know, because I'm a guy who will not steal from other people, and I can easily get billions of people on my side, but then I steal them. I know precisely how I will do this. This is a computer trick, folks, and I can handle this. I can do this thing now. Then you will see tomorrow that I do have millions already, and the clock is ticking, and it will go on and on and on till I do have billions. You understand? But I think that is not fair, and it isn't. So I not gonna do that thing. You will come to me out of your own will, willingly. You understand? Or you just don't. If I try to steal you, then I'm not a man of God. I cannot do those things. But I know how to do it. But I know a lot of things how to do it and will not do. Because it just don't fit in what I am. I'm an honest person. And I will stay honest. And many people are still honest, but will lose their honesty. In what the eyes and the mind gonna know and see. They will lose their honesty. And folks, I cannot tell you if I did not see it. But okay, folks, Kobe Bryant, and if I put all the things together, then Kobe Bryant did explode, and because he did not listen to the devil, he did do something wrong in some kind of way. It was his time to explode. And then we go over to China. China becomes sick. And then we go back to Kobe Bryant. So Kobe Bryant died. And then this video clip come, And this video clip was made a long time ago, but it was banned. It was a banned video, People did not made to see this. It was secret. But in some kind of way, it did leak, Maybe WikiLeaks put it there. Well, I don't know. It's possible that leak and wiki, or WikiLeaks, Wicked Leak. So then I saw this Chinese people become sick after this explosion with this helicopter with Kobe Bryant in it. And then some guy let me see now that there was a Chinese channel and they did not take it away. So you can see the whole story. And then Kobe Bryant stepped out a bus and he was standing completely alone in an empty Chinese world. And then he started to walk, and then the explosion with the bus come. And then he will be against the devil. And the devil want to kill him, but he want to kill the devil. And then the devil fall like an explosion on him. And that's the end of the story. And that's precisely how Kobe Bryant did die. By an explosion, right? And this is what I see. I directly did get it in. When I saw this thing, I directly get it in. And I thought, well, when I watched this commercial, it was about Nike, you know. Yeah, it did go about Nike. And hi folks, shoes do have soles, you understand? So it's a soul taking thing, and you need to understand how these people think. Get it? So yeah, they also think different. But for you, these kind of things are hidden and need to be explained many times before you will understand. Oh yes, yes, Nike is a shoe, and a shoe do have a sole. And the devil is behind the soul. He wants the souls. So the soles of the shoes you're walking on is the soul you're walking with. Because, hey folks, you do the walking. And you are that soul he needs. You know, but when I come with this, for me, very thinkable, but for you, you know, you will go into a deep black hole and you will not understand what I'm talking about. You also will not hear me anymore, and all that kind of thing. If I start to talk about the things you do not know, folks, I can explain many times, but you will never understand. My Father God did come. You also did not understand him. So how is it even possible that you will understand me? I'm also coming from God. I do precisely the same thing here. What God did try to complete, I'm doing right now. But you will understand in the time I will become hard for you, folks. Then you will understand the picture you see now. Because this picture will stay, and you will understand who I really am. But for now, this is still a bit away from me. I cannot talk like this. And sometimes I will talk like this. If I see people who are scamming God and you do not know that he did scam God, I only know it, then I will go to the internet and start to talk about this. And then you will hear coming the thoughts out of my mouth. And that's really the truth. But this is my take about Kobe Bryant, folks. And he was already a long time with the devil. Understand? He's a high standard next to the devil. And you think he did die? I'm telling you, he did not die. Folks. This is what you think. But he is where he belongs. He is happy with it. I hope where he go, you never go, folks. You will not be so happy. Why? Because you are not Kobe Bryant.